a good steak, listen up, because we're back with a meat lover's diet that is catching on.
Yes, this is really an extreme diet, to say the least. Can you imagine eating meat and only meat for every single meal? Well, there's a group
I don't have to.
Alrighty then.
of people that are taking that to the next level, and they believe it's the way to optimal health and performance, and you should note the benefits are still up for debate. Take a look.
The anecdotes are still up for debate.
Travis Statham is a simple dude, but he's strict about his diet. He eats the same thing for every meal.
Me.
Do you consider
Sounded like he said me.
your diet extreme?
No, because I'm not eating carbs that are making me hungry all the time. I've got lots of energy. It's clean, long-lasting energy.
Statham is part of a movement called Carnivore, where followers only eat meat. No veggies, no fruits, no carbs. Their argument:
There's some carbs, but that's in the meat.
meat worked for the cavemen, and it can work for us too.
I don't think I've ever seen so much meat in someone's fridge.
Have a look at mine.
Travis says it was meat that helped him eliminate cravings, shed pounds, and build muscle.
Wow.
And he's not picky. Any meat will do, even when it's raw.
The hard part is raw. It takes a little more chewing.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it.
Some parts of the meat takes a little bit more chewing when it's raw, some not, and vice versa.
Dr. Drew Pinsky tried to diet himself for 3 weeks.
Within 4 or 5 days, I felt so much better I couldn't believe it. I still had lost a ton of weight. My strength went up. My sleep went down. My energy went up.
Now, Travis's girlfriend is on board.
So for me, I lost 30 pounds without exercising over a course of a summer. There was no afternoon burnout.
Most days start with a coffee. Lunch today is fast food.
You got 4 patties, you got some cheese, you got some bacon, and
Yeah,
this is
I'm
just
all
how
set.
you live your life?
It's funny because I bet you he's sitting there with his meal, right? And he thinks that's normal and acceptable. And sitting to his right it's extreme because he's not eating the toxic BAP and all the crap that they put in that. All the fries, fried in seed oils, the sugary sauces and the salad with skins and seeds and anti-nutrients and pesticides. But he thinks that guy's extreme. It's just interesting, isn't it?
It's all how I live my life.
And for dinner, it's a pork chop. Travis
4 of them didn't look very fatty, to be honest with you.
runs a Facebook group for meatheads where dieters share stories about how they've cut the sides, adopted a strict diet, and are feeling better than ever.
I think everyone should be willing to experiment.
Definitely.
Travis and his girlfriend go through about 10 pounds of meat every 3 days. In terms of overall health, there are some big question marks. Travis hasn't been to the doctor since adopting the diet.
Probably because he doesn't have any symptoms. Why would you go to a doctor if you don't have any symptoms?
In more of fruits and vegetables. That's me. I'm more of a fruits and vegetables type of guy. Dr. George and Jen Ashton have more. George, back over to you.
Thank you, Zachary. I actually like meat. I like fruits and veggies. Dr. Jen Ashton is here. I feel like I should just sort of tee this up.
I mean, George, medically and nutritionally, it comes down to one word: why?
One word, why? Shows you how destitute you are.
You can lose weight on a cotton candy diet, right? That doesn't make it healthy. We're
No one's making that point.
not between 2 ferns here, but between 2 strawberry bushes. If people really want to go back to caveman living, they're missing about 10,000 years in biologic changes in our environment, changes in our body, changes
You're talking about all negative things that have changed. And look what's happened to humans.
in the organisms in our body.
The organisms in your body change when you put different things in the body.
But remember, the caveman or cavewoman also ate berries. So this
How often? And they certainly didn't look like that, did they?
diet is lacking in a lot of
What are the
ways.
What's it lacking in? You name me a nutrient.
specific risks of going all meat?
Well, there's a couple things. First of all, what are you not eating? So you're not getting fiber, you're not getting fruits and vegetables.
Fibre is in fruits and vegetables, and they're all non-essential. No essential plants, carbs, fibres, or polyphenols.
And I want to show you something else. Come over here, George. So if you think of this coffee, French press, which I love, the coffee grounds
I'm sure you do. It's a plant, right? With a neurotoxin called acrylamide.
as high protein load. When your kidneys filter that out, yeah, you know, you're getting some filtration, but you're getting a lot of this residue. And in someone with
Right, now she's done that, I realise, sorry, I've been wrong. I'm going to go straight back to eating a load of plants.
kidney disease, that's not great. In someone with healthy kidneys, high protein is probably not going to damage your kidneys.
High protein's never damaged anybody's kidneys.
But again,
Not from animals, anyway.
What else are you missing? And if this is purely for weight loss, there are a lot of better ways to do it than just doing
there are
this.
special.
First of all, it's not purely for weight loss, but I can't think of a better way to lose fat, if we're going to be specific. No, this is the best way to lose fat.
Concerns with red meat, especially as you get older as well.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Well, red meat, we know, in high doses is a carcinogen. It can lead to cancer.
We know, she says. We know. It's not, and you don't know. And also, nutrient-dense, non-inflammatory food doesn't just all of a sudden become poisonous as you age. Okay? What a stupid argument that is.
Cancer of the GI tract. So again, it's really, this is not the way to go.
Okay.
I lost a big part of my GI tract, specifically my colon, eating mostly plants, and I didn't really even eat red meat.
Okay, what is the way
All right,
to go?
I'm going to show you. George, it's all about your people. It's the Mediterranean diet. If you
Which one? There's only one Mediterranean diet?
want to call it the paleo-like diet, the Ashton diet, it's about balance.
Flowers, there. Broccoli is a flower. Humans aren't designed to eat flowers. And leaves. Oxalic acid-ridden leaves. I don't really personally like kidney stones, and I'm not herbivore, so I'm not interested in eating leaves that don't contain any iron, by the way, because you won't get any. It's non-heme, and they bind to the oxalate. And calcium binds to that oxalate and can give you kidney stones. Brilliant.
It's about getting healthy fats. It's about getting
What's a healthy fat? Because plants contain oils, and we get fats from animal products.
fruits, vegetables. This is a perfect way to go. You get some broccoli, some salmon.
It's the perfect way to go because we can get that sulforaphane in the broccoli that's anti-cell, just kills cells outright, not just cancer cells, by the way.
I love this salad, spinach salad. But again, if you want to go back.
She's talking about things lacking. You haven't got B12, B6, D3, K2, heme iron, retinol, CoQ10, carnosine, DHA, EPA, choline, collagen, bioavailable proteins. Like, what's in that salad? Man-made leaves and man-made berries.
To caveman era where the lifespan was shorter than it is now. This
Maybe question why. Basically, human beings struggled to live past the age of 15, but guess what? When they did, they often lived into their 70s. But you're not accounting for all of these reasons why the average life expectancy was so low.
is not the way to do it.
You're not saying no meat.
No, absolutely not. You know, lean meat, lean protein is fine, but to
Protein is lean.
subsist only on meat, whether it's raw or cooked and water, you're not going to get my medical stamp of approval on that one.
I don't think we could care less about your medical approval. You guys deal with drugs.
Just the facts, ma'am.
Heard from the doctor there.
George,
Thank
next
you, Jen.
week we're going to do the air diet.
Breatharian style. Brilliant. She's so funny like all the others. Anyway, I'll see you soon.